some more last train home, where we are on our way to Omsk, all the way over there. But right now we want to get to Kurgan because we should be able to afford a brand new train car. Excellent. Baba Yaga, your train stopped at a small train station. It was unexpected to find one in this part. It wasn't changed or wasn't charted on any maps. There was a wooden building near the station behind thin but high trees. It had broken windows and its door was off its hinges. The name of the station was written on a sign by the track. Uh, Stislavov. Order a short rest before departure. Group of soldiers led by Katerina decided to explore the station building. Josef Levy cautiously approached the building, while Andrei focused on the woods around, expecting an ambush. I smell food, goulash. You smell it? Yes, with paprika and onions. God damn it, it smells so wonderful, like it was cooked in butter. They followed their sense of smell. They walked through the building, apparently abandoned, to its backyard. There was a tiny hut hidden among a thick line of trees. The interior of the hut was lit by a lantern with a single candle. Its light revealed a peculiar person. Fie, the Russian smell was never heard of nor caught sight of here, but it has come by itself. There stood an old woman, curled up like a parchment, leaning on a twisted stick, her eagle nose covering her small but keen eyes. The soldiers remained outside. Are you here of your own free will or by compulsion, my good younglings? That depends, ma'am. We're on a long journey home. And who might you be then, sneaking around my humble hut, smelling my precious food? We are the Czechoslovak Legion. We're on our way to Vladivostok. You are Slavs then. Fie, we are all growing from the same roots, my good younglings. Begone now. I want to eat, or do you stay? Do you want to stay? Sure, let's stay. What could possibly go wrong? Katerina flinched, suddenly feeling like someone had run a hand over his face and her. Someone fucked up the. Someone didn't think about changing pronouns in the in the text. Face put a warm palm on her back, right between her shoulder blades, on bare skin. Before anyone could react, Katerina spoke. Goodbye, man. I'm sorry to have disturbed you. Please enjoy your meal. Wait, my dear younglings. Uh, what happened? She dragged herself slowly to Andre and whispered something. Then she went back inside her hut and closed the door. The smell of goulash vanished and was replaced with a damp, foul smell of still water and pig manure. Katerina asked Andre what was the old woman whispered. She told me that we would visit one of her sisters and say hi to her. What the fuck just happened? Y'all are hallucinating, apparently. How are you all in... Okay, cigarette will give you plus 20 morale. Sure, have a smoke. You're no longer... you had a smoke and you're no longer depressed. Okay, you all go to the forest. You all go to the abandoned houses. Train keeps moving. Train is always moving. Okay, let's forage. Okay, you got severely injured. But we got a shit ton of ammo! Amazing! You are injured, however, which is unfortunate. Okay, get you back to... Okay, just some coal, not particularly exciting. Should give you some stimulants and give you more first aid and some stimulants. Can also make you a worker. Those seems seems cruel to make this guy a worker. He's very old. But everyone has to pull their weight. He's not completely tired, so I'm not gonna waste the stimulants on him. Go to that village. Nothing here, just ruins. Off you go, and meet the train at Kurgan. Looks spotted an obstruction. Stop the train and clear the track. It's fine, we are doing fine on time. Got some wood, very good. Gonna leave you there, and then you can walk straight to Kurgan. Port ready. More wood. Okay, on you go. How about you? No fish. It sucks. It sucks tremendously. Okay, you can start walking towards this train, and so can you. And we are starting to have apparently we are starting to get an issue with cold. Okay. Now, what do we want? Can only afford one. I think the medic car is the more important one at the moment. And sell this one. Okay, accept trade. Train composition. I want the medic cart to be up front. Confirm. And in fact, I want to sell all the excess guns. Okay, you already have fancy guns. You don't have the fancy guns. I want you to have the fancy guns, so I can sell the non-fancy guns. Okay, so you have 2 of each of at least level 2. Excellent. Now, let's take a look at the hospital car. And who will we put in the hospital? Obviously, the 2 doctors who can do nothing but doctoring. Perfect. Okay, now in recovery, we'll put everyone who is injured. Great. Excellent. I want to... Okay, we cannot upgrade the... We cannot get research. Cannot get insulation. Can we get security precautions? Yes, let's get security precautions. That is important. I do need to get more cloth so that we can upgrade the insulation. Uh, we don't need to... do I want... Risk of illness is only low. So I am going to risk it without the heater. I'm gonna wait to build the heater, uh, basically for as long as I can. Okay, let's continue upgrading while we can. Might as well. And it's time to start moving then. You are tired. Okay, so let's move the train first. See if it gives you a chance to rest. Not really. Fine. Can I get anyone else who is a housekeeper? Anyone at all? Plenty of burglars. Only one housekeeper. Goes to show the quality of the the people I employ, apparently. Got a lot of burglars, but no housekeepers. Um, so let's use the stimulants. Might as well. Give them a couple of fuel. We're flush with coal. Work injury. Fuck. Fucking hell. Because he is careless. The bastard. Just ruins. That sucks. This guy is ill. I need to get heating on this motherfucker. Okay, you proceed to the lake. Okay, what did we find? Not fucking cloth, which is what I need right now. Soldiers are gathering around windows. An anxious murmur can be heard among them. Then the train stops abruptly and everything goes silent. A horrible scene emerges in front of your eyes. There are two derailed trains. One is the Legion train and the other with the marking Orlik still readable on its side, whereas the other is a rusty wreck. The scene paints a painfully familiar picture of destruction and death. This could have been you back in Moscow. Your soldiers rush out to assess the extent of the damage. That fucking sucks. The legionaries who were not killed in the collision were shot. I'll personally spit on every piece of shit here that might even resemble the Red Scum. May God give rest to these poor souls. Watch over those captured and punish those animals responsible for this. There are almost 20 bodies. Hard to tell because of the state they are in. There are also some reds, but you find no joy in seeing the corpses of your enemy when there are so many of yours. There are no survivors to be found. A few cries can be heard when some of the soldiers recognize their friends. There is anger, sadness, and despair among the soldiers. The derailed Legion train is an unsalvageable wreck, except for one car, the artillery car. Glorious. The artillery car is something that might help us avoid the same fate, or at least decrease the odds. It ultimately didn't help them. There is a deep hurt in Langer's voice, but he chooses to remain the voice of reason even now. Together, you go over the logistics of getting the behemoth of the artillery car back on track and putting it to use. It seems it will take a while. Okay, Major, if you are considering salvage that artillery car, I might have an idea on how to get it back on track faster, but we'll need to use some of the resources we've gathered. That is way too much resource. We don't even have any. We don't have anywhere near that. We can spare the resources, but we have enough time. We do have enough time. Before you get the artillery car back on track, which will be tedious and exhausting, a much more difficult task awaits your men, digging graves to grant their brethren some dignity, some rest. This is the least you can do for them. Oh, get the artillery car. It's a fucking artillery car. Okay. Did we find food? Yes, we did. Excellent. Return to the train. I do want to buy all of your cloth, though. And I will sell a lot of my herbs in exchange. Accept trade. And head back to the train. Okay, you ranked up. That is good. Now, one else who needs to be in the car, go in the car. Any other upgrades that we can do for it? I do want to put metal plating. Just nothing I want less than have the train car get shot up. Come on, get me my artillery. It took a lot to get the Zamorets back on track, but you could do it thanks to your soldiers' determination. They are exhausted from hard labor and devastated by the scene of the massacre, but the acquisition of the artillery car gives them a feeling of security and some much-needed hope. Excellent. Plus, we're gonna take the artillery car. Okay, what kind of upgrades? What kind of upgrades can we give the artillery car? Okay, there's... Sure, let's man the machine guns, actually. Okay, Yosef is... Actually wants the lowest rank possible engineers. Okay, you're a cook. You're not a cook anymore, you are a machine gunner. Antonin is in a squad, yes he is. Or let's put Yosef. Fuck's sake. Yosef. And at night... the cook. Man the machine guns. I'm not gonna put anyone to man the cannon because we have no ammo. Um, Increase the number of artillery strikes, security precautions, and heating. Okay, got it. Understood. Remove that, and just take us to Makushino. Okay, as your train pulls into the station, you find a group of local men waiting for you on the platform. They begin to wave as you meet their gaze. Your soldiers have their weapons at the ready, but you don't sense any real danger here. All the men appear pale and gloomy. Legionaries, please, hear us. Lives are in danger, many lives. Speak, we'll listen, only make it quick. There's a large brewery not far from here. Did you lot drink all the beer? No wonder you all look like that. Your soldiers laugh loudly at this, but the local men remain silent and merely stare back, stone-faced. The Reds seized the brewery, and we assumed they drink all the beer themselves. I have no love for the Red Army, but they're still soldiers, and I know better than to come between a soldier and their drink. You don't understand, they want to distribute it among the villages, as a gesture of goodwill. And? You have a problem with the Reds giving away free beer? Really, now I've heard it all. Maybe the communists are onto something after all. No, you really don't understand. Before we knew of the Reds' plan for the beer, we poisoned it. Ah, fucking idiots. You did what? We just wanted to help fight the Reds, do our part for the Tsar. We didn't know. Please help us. We brought it to at the brewery. We even hid supplies from the Reds there. We can show you where they are. The man described the brewery in great detail and also point out the location of their valuables. It seems like a huge weight was lifted from their shoulders. Your advisor sees this. You reckless fools, if people die, it will be on your heads. And yours alone. Now get out of my sight. After they leave, you discuss the situation with your advisor. You know the legionaries are under your command are generous souls, forever willing to help others. You decide to help. Fucking morons ruining good beer. Give them. Let's give them fuel. And back you go. Same thing with you. Train composition. Sure, let's put the armored car at the back. It's fine. Merchant. Not much we want to do right now with the merchant. Although, I really want more money. How much money can I make by selling the herbs? Not a lot, but it is something. Sure, I'll sell the caviar and the goulash. And, okay, we got some more money so that we can buy a kitchen car. So we can save up for the kitchen car, rather. It's not nowhere nearly enough to buy it. Okay, let's move the train there. Worker missing in the locomotive. Ah, shit. Who was stoking? Was Pavel. Where the fuck is Pavel? Pavel should be healed. So go back to the locomotive. The locomotive has security precautions and he still got injured. The fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Start fishing. Okay, what did we find? Money. Cigars, vodka, and food. Some metal. And some fuel. Excellent work. Idiot got himself injured though. You got yourself in the healing cart. Healing car. Can't afford to upgrade things. Okay, full of fish, but no herbs. It's fine. Work injury. Who got themselves injured? Don't really see anything. Why are you shaking? Why are you shaking? Okay, no, you were waiting for another point before getting promoted. That's fine. One soldier's seriously ill. Why are you seriously ill? You are in the hospital car. Ah, needs to be a hospital car with normal temperature. Fine. I'll build a stove. Don't like it, but I'll build one. I'll sell the vodka. Because I prefer the cigarettes. They don't have the... I'll keep the cigarette because it doesn't have the negative. You're still pretty good in terms of... Still pretty good in terms of energy, so... Send you over there. Okay, keep the car warm. Same thing over here. Especially important to keep the hospital car warm. Advanced stove increases the inner temperature by 2 levels when on, consumes free fuel per 3 hours. And then it only increases efficiency. Fine. You don't need any heating because you have the insulation. And in fact, send you there. Get the train moving because we are getting close to... Ah, fuck. It's nothing that I really don't want anything from here. Yeah, no. Get back to the train. I do want the cloth. Accept trade. Wait for the train. Now you can head back. You're still seriously ill. Okay, no risk of illness. It's good. Safety measures activated. Good. I want you to use the safety measures. That's why I implemented them in it. Okay, it's no longer cold. Turn off the heater. Wish there was a way to turn off the heater on everything. Send you. Okay, you got hurt by the tree, but we got plenty of wood, at least. Okay, some food, some fuel, but injury. Okay, take the train over there. Not gonna go into Petropavlovsk just yet. Gonna disband both squads, since we're gonna need the weapons for the mission. Right now we don't need more beds. You, however, want to look at... Okay, you have security precautions turned on. Okay, we can upgrade the efficiency of the medical wagon, which is good. And I want... ultimately, I want security precautions back here. And is there anywhere else that we can have security precautions that we don't yet? Okay, does not appear to be. Okay, so the only place that's lacking security precautions is the car, is the armored car or artillery wagon, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Things are well and upgraded, and we are just about to enter Petropavlovsk for what mission? For the poison beer mission. But that will have to be in the next episode. Thank you all very much for watching. As always, I have been Pope. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all next time.